down below. They are green just as far as I can see. As my memories return, oh, how my heart does yearn for you and the days that used to be. High on a mountaintop, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. High on a mountaintop, wind blowing free, thinking about the days that used to be. Well, I wonder if you ever think of me, or has time erased your memory? As I listen to the breeze whisper gently through the trees, I wonder if you ever think of me. High on a mountaintop, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. High on a mountaintop, wind blowing free, thinking about the days that used to be. Howdy, folks, and a great big welcome to each and every one of you. Well, that song that I just sang was composed by Ola Belle Reed, who came from North Carolina, and her uncle Dockery taught her how to play clawhammer banjo. Later on, her family moved to Pennsylvania, and she joined an old-time string band, and then later on, her and her brother set up a music park where they had several guest bands and musicians come and play, but that got destroyed in 1958. She wrote a lot of tunes, mountain style tunes, and a lot of them are just dripping with nostalgia, just like this tune did. Anyway, few videos back, one of the viewers encouraged me to talk about forgiveness. So I've been searching around and looking in the Bible, and forgive and forget. People use that phrase a lot nowadays. Matthew chapter 6 verse 14 encourages us to forgive one another. And Ephesians chapter 4 verse 32 also encourages us to forgive one another. Be kind and compassionate and forgive each other. And Jesus said that If you don't develop a spirit of forgiveness, how do you expect me to forgive you? Hebrews 8, chapter 8, verse 12 says that he will forgive you and remember your sins no more. And does that mean that Jesus forgets? He's an all-knowing God, so he doesn't forget, but he doesn't hold it over you. In that sense, he forgets. Philippians 3, verse 13 encourages, as Paul encouraged us to forget the past and move ahead. And the last one that I found that kind of interesting verse that doesn't talk about forgiveness. Proverbs 22 verse 3. The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. And I think that refers to discernment. And we never... Forgiveness is a conscious act, and that comes from our will. We consciously will that we are going to forgive somebody. But to forget what happened is pretty well impossible, because I think we're hardwired to remember things, and that's a way of next time something like that happens, you have the discernment built up from your memory of that to keep away from that same situation again. So discernment is a good thing to develop. Forgiveness is a terrific thing to do. You choose to, from your will, to forgive somebody, and you move on. And the ultimate was that Jesus forgave us, so we should be developing a forgiving spirit. And that's that. If anybody else has got any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. Meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed the song. I enjoyed playing it on my latest little banjo here. Hope you enjoyed the talk about forgiveness. And now comes the time for me to say God bless, and I'll see you down the road.